see something that said, take a look at what happened.
Why this beat so cold?
Move. FBI director goes to the Olympics, the hockey game Olympics in Italy. I believe it's in Italy, with a huge win. And pictures and videos have gone viral, sending the left Democrats once again in a huge outrage, spinning it, and they all need diapers. Get yourself a diaper. Get yourself a diaper. Trump is your president. We keep winning. Get yourself a diaper. You know, and again, and this 30-40 second clip that's going viral all over, you guys have probably already seen it. We started today's show off with that clip. I feel like when you watch that clip as an American, every American should be proud, man. Should be smiling at that clip, man. You know, but we know what the left and Democrats are going to say, and they just bring all kind of crap. Oh, the FBI director flew with the FBI jet, the tax dollars. Oh, that. Oh, this is like, you know, and there's so many counter arguments to all the claims that these Democrats and the left are making. You just can't make it up, and it's all over. But Kash Patel posted this with these pictures, and it's gone viral the last 14 hours. And it says, unity, sacrifice, attitude, what it takes to be the best in the world. These men live and breathe it. Now, Team USA are gold medal champions, legends standing on the shoulders of giants. Thank you for representing the greatest country on earth in the greatest game ever created. Congrats, boys. At USA Hockey. You know, and this is what we want to see, you know. Not these woke Olympians answering questions and now all of a sudden they're political experts. They know everything, telling people what to think. And it's a disgrace that those reporters and how they bait them into these questions, asking these people that, like, just let them do their thing, let them represent the country, show off their talents, do what they have to do what they get paid. You know, stay in your lane. But they want everybody to be a political expert. You know, and especially when it comes to all the woke crap. People are not going for it, man. People are not going for it. And I'm glad that we have this to counter it. I'm so glad. We just keep winning. And I'm here for this, man. You know. But this is what have the left and Democrats in a chokehold right now. This right here. And again, we love showing things on both sides on this show. Left, right, middle, whatever you are, you know. We love showing what everybody is saying. And of course, we got this Brian Scum, this leftist. I mean, it says breaking, caught in a lie. Kash Patel was accidentally recorded on Team USA's Dylan Larkin's Instagram video, not deleted, celebrating with Team USA in the locker room after the gold medal. Even though the FBI Assistant Director of Public Affairs claimed it was false when MS Now journalists reported that Patel was going to the Olympics on taxpayers' dime. Here's the proof. Please share. This clown here, man. You know, we can talk about a whole lot of other things on taxpayers' dime. You know, we politic everything. And then you might see some leftists post something about Kash Patel arrest pedos, and then they have Kash Patel drinking a screenshot of Kash Patel drinking instead. You know, everything's about Epstein. You know, it's a disgrace, man. It really is. Again, y'all know what I'm for. I want full transparency, accountability. I want all the corrupt individuals. I want all the pedos locked up. I'm just like y'all. I want accountability. I want all the bastards put in the handcuffs. You know, I want a lot of people made an example out of. I want corrupt politicians walked out. People audited. People put with their hands behind their back. But can we just take just a step back, relieve ourselves, and just enjoy the moment? You know, what the hell? Can we just enjoy this right here? Americans, can we just enjoy this? Born in the USA. Like, that gives me good spirits right here, seeing this right here, man. The hell what you think about Kash Patel. If you think he is the best thing in the Trump administration, if you think he's the most incompetent failure of the Trump administration, if you think he's this, if you think he's that, if you think he doesn't belong, if you think Trump should fire him, or whatever you think, can we just take time to enjoy this right here? And huge shout out to Kash Patel. Damn it, I'm gonna give Kash Patel his moment in this one right here. I got to give it to him. He got me excited to be an American right here. He got me excited. You see that big old sexy flag up there on the wall? It's a beautiful thing. And it feel good to win. It got me feeling like Rick was out there and won a gold medal. I'm just saying. But again, this goes back to, man, the best thing can happen. Like I said, the best thing can happen. Trump can come out and cure cancer, can cure this, can do this, can bring the rates all the way down, can bring prices all the way down. The next day, it still ain't good enough. People are still going to come out and bash the man. People are still going to hate this or hate that. Trump can do the best thing for the country, and it won't be good enough. Trump could arrest all the pedos, all the criminal crooks, all the corruption, and these people will come out and say, please free them. Free them. After Trump just made the arrest. I'm just saying, man. We can't win with y'all. So we're gonna win without you. Put your diaper on. Hell. I'm gonna just be real. Put your diaper on. What they say, these liberals on here mad at Kash Patel for celebrating USA for winning an Olympic gold. Like, do you people have any joy? Exactly. You know? And look, epic. Kash Patel put President Trump on the phone in Team USA's locker room so that 47 could personally congratulate them. This is what I'm talking about. Shout out to, look, let's check out what our president said.
1 minute. 1 minute. And by the way, your goalie played not bad. Howie, say hi. Howie, say hi to him. How you doing, Don?
He's like, he called Trump dad.
Howie, say hi. Howie, say hi to him. How you doing, Don? I have seen hockey goalies have slightly worse games than unbelievable, and you were all unbelievable. And that team is pretty good you played. I don't know if we'll ever get anytime soon, right? And, you know, I tell you what, I just told my people 2 minutes ago, I didn't know they'd be calling. I said, we're giving the State of the Union speech on Tuesday night. I could send a military plane or something, but if you would like to, it's the coolest night, it's the biggest. We're in. Yeah. Can you pick us up in Miami on Tuesday morning? Yeah, Tuesday morning. Close the northern border. We'll get cash and we'll get the military to get you guys over. Okay. I'm gonna let's go.
And Trump just offered him to bring them to the State of the Union speech.
I can tell you, you don't have to worry about the weather or landing.
God bless our president, man. Doesn't it feel good to have a president? This is just a night. This is just so different, man. The vibes are so different with Trump as president, man. And I'll tell you, when he's gone, just watch. People are gonna, even people that hate Trump are gonna miss Trump being in office. I'm just saying. That's the effect. When Trump is gone, people are gonna miss having this man in office. You know.
We don't care if it's snowing, if it's the worst blizzard, we'll be sailing through that.
But I believe the the movement will still be alive, even when Trump's long and gone. I believe that. I might be wrong, but hey, I'm just saying. Some of y'all might disagree with me, might agree with me. Let me know in the comment section. I think the movement is still going to be pushing strong after Trump is long and gone. I'm just putting that out there.
Just like you did at the ice.
Thank you, Mr. President.
Now we'll do it at the White House anytime. What would really be cool, and we'll do the White House the next day. We'll just have some fun. We have medals for you guys, and we have to. I must tell you, we're gonna have to bring the women's team. You do know that. I do believe I probably would be impeached. Okay. But anyway, if you could work that out, I would be honored to have you. I'll introduce you to the whole.
I got it, boss. I got it.
Okay, you got it, Cash.
I'm on it.
Cash is doing it. I'm happy.
I'm fucking on it.
Congratulations. That was an unbelievable game. I don't know if one person that wasn't. Everybody that called me said I'm watching the hockey game. I don't know if anybody that wasn't. And you're going to be proud of that game for 50 years as you grow older. I mean, it was amazing. So we love you guys. Congratulations. And I hope to see you, Cash, Tuesday night. And I want to shake hands. I'm going to shake hands with everybody. But I got to shake hands with that goalie.
We'll see you Tuesday night, Mr. President.
See you Tuesday night.
I'm driving the bus, boss. We're bringing the whole.
We love our president. We love our president. Man. Yes, indeed, man. But Kash Patel fires back at the meltdowns after he celebrated Team USA when they defeated Canada in men's hockey. And as you know, Kash Patel said for the very concerned media, yes, I love America, and was extremely humbled when my friends, the newly minted gold medal winners on Team USA, invited me into their locker room to celebrate this historic moment with the boys. Greatest country on earth and greatest sport on earth. Man. You know. And look at this. Look at brother Sweet Sour Lemon. This bastard ought to be put in handcuffs in a cell somewhere. You know, sick of this clown. And the first thing he could say is, why are you even there on taxpayer dollars on the plane? This administration is so tacky. You people have no class. It's just gross, trashy, and disgusting. You know, this clown. White supremacy, white supremacy. And he's married to a white man. Bastard, man.
Y'all just ain't used to shit. Have you ever heard that? I used to hear that growing up with certain people, just not used to having things. That's what this administration is about. And specifically, I'm talking about Kash Patel, who's over in Italy partying with the hockey players who won, and they're celebrating. You're the head of the FBI, dude. Why are you even there?
Why are you even there? Man, y'all are a disgrace, man. I might give him no more time on my show. You know what? You know what? No, let me give him his time, because I said we show stuff on the left. I can't be like that. I can't. Rick can't. They say Rick, no bias. Don't do what the fake news media does. We got to show both sides and be fair.
And most likely on taxpayer dollars. Well, yes, of course on taxpayer dollars.
Taxpayer dollars.
Probably on the plane, which he has been in trouble for, which he has been scrutinized for. This administration is so tacky. I know that Donald Trump, they say he's a wealthy man or whatever. He's made billions off of the presidency. But him too. His name is on everything, including his plane, all the gold shit, the terrible, how tacky the White House looks, and the Oval Office with all that gold shit. Like, you people have no class. It's just gross.
No class, just gross, just gross. Like a woman. Like a woman, I tell you. Y'all, just go get you a diaper. Go get you a tampon. Go get you a tampon, clown. I mean, man, I'm so sick of all this crying and y'all just, you know, let's speak about taxpayer dollars. Let's speak about you Democrats. Let's speak about the left and how bad it get with taxpayers' dollars. I mean, man, this right here, I'm proud of this. What do y'all think of this, man? Okay. Of the red, white, and blue. Woo! What y'all think of that, man? Weigh in with your thoughts as the left doodle on themselves, meltdown, outrage. Democrats can't take it. We just keep winning. God bless you, beautiful pitchers around the world. I love y'all, and I'll catch y'all in the next.
Do you agree with the article's characterization?
I don't know. I haven't remember seeing the article.
Do you agree?
So Gavin Newsom thinks that because he's a dumbass and scored less than 1,000 in the SAT that he can relate to the black experience. That's what he said to a room of black and brown people in the city of Atlanta, Georgia, just this past weekend. And this man said this with a straight face, that because he scored a 960 on the SAT, he was just like me. Well, Gavin, let me tell you something. I didn't score a 960 on the SAT. I scored a lot higher than that on the SAT. And by the way, a lack of academic performance or the ability to excel within school doesn't make you black. But what it does do, if you think that that does make you black, is that it makes you a racist, right? So it's so funny to me that the Democrats, while they no longer wear those white hooded robes that the KKK would run around in as they terrorize black people, they still find a way to remind us in ways big and small that they did used to wear those robes. Apparently, Gavin Newsom's heart still wears that robe because he thinks that being a dumbass makes you black. Gavin, you are disgusting in every which way, and this moment from this day will haunt you for a time long to come.
I'm like you. I can't read. What? Sir, you can't just freestyle relatability like that in Atlanta. Not here. No. Not like that. And not in 2026. And definitely not in front of black Americans. So here's the problem, right? He didn't say, I understand struggle. He didn't say I overcame adversity. He said, I'm like you. And then he decided immediately to attach a 960 SAT score and not reading speeches. That's not empathy right there to me, y'all. That's a vibe, a complete vibe miscalculation. That's like walking into a cookout and bringing raisins with your potato salad. Nobody asked for that. Once that line hit the internet, it stopped being speeches. It became a moment. Y'all, just peep this real quick before I'm going to give y'all the context after.
I'm not trying to impress you. I'm just trying to impress upon you. I'm like you. I'm no better than you. You know, I'm a 960 SAT guy. And, you know, and I'm not trying to offend anyone, you know, trying to act all there if you got 940. But literally a 960 SAT guy. I cannot, you've never seen me read a speech because I cannot read a speech. Maybe the wrong business to be in. All
right, so y'all heard him say it, but this isn't even about him. Well, it is about him, but it's about what Nicki Minaj apparently said. Wow, Nicki Minaj just went hard against Gavin Newsom after he told a black crowd, I'm like you, I can't read. Man, these people, bro, y'all just keep trying. Y'all gonna keep playing in our face? Quote, his way of bonding with black people is to tell them how stupid he is and that he can't read. This means my first read on him was correct. He's been handed so many things and put in high positions he never earned or deserved. She also went on to say, do you want to know the craziest part of the footage? of this footage that will haunt him forever. He's literally slowing his speech down and talking in a sporadic cadence. Then she wrote, he's not just telling them that they're all probably stupid and probably can't read. He's literally slowing down his speech to make them understand the words that are coming out of his mouth. Do you understand the words that are coming out of my mouth? If you know, you know. You know what I'm saying? As if they're children. That means he really believes they're slow. He's not just saying it. He didn't misspeak. He believes it. Now, when Nicki Minaj clocks you, man, it's no longer a policy debate. It's now cultural. And what she's reacting, what she was reacting to isn't, dyslexia, right? It's the instinct. Because the bonding formula felt like this. Step 1, identify the audience. Step 2, lower yourself academically, And step 3, call it humility. That's not strategy, y'all. It's misreading the room. And the room got Wi-Fi. So now, we're going to have this right here join the group chat.
Gavin Newsom's out here playing 7D chess. Check this out.
I'm not trying to impress you. I'm just trying to impress upon you. I'm like you. I'm no better than you. I'm a 960 SAT guy. And I'm not trying to offend anyone, trying to act all there if you got 940. But literally a 960 SAT guy. I cannot, you've never seen me read a speech because I cannot read a speech. Maybe the wrong business to be in.
Oh, black people love that. They love being told how fucking stupid they are from their white liberal masters. Look at this stupid idiot taking these insults to the face and trying to laugh about it.
But literally,
I can't read, you can't read. Maybe we should just run the country together. Oh yeah, he's just like us. We should vote for him. This man called everybody in the room a bunch of retards to the face.
To the face.
You sat there and giggled about it. Get your head in the game, man. He don't like you. He don't want to do nothing for you. He just wants you to vote for him. Wake up already. San Francisco is on fire. Shoplifting everywhere and he's too busy banning plastic straws.
Man, the soundtracks today. Oh, by the way, I have no control over the volume inside of these people's videos. For the people who watch, I know the very last video I was doing a lot of dance because the soundtrack was crazy, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, I do agree it do be messing up some of the talking points, but I didn't edit that in there. They did that. This definitely exposes the tension right here, man. If you walk into a black audience and your relatable moment is academic struggle, you better land that perfectly. Because if you don't, it sounds like you're saying something you didn't mean to say. He meant it. And in politics, what you didn't mean is irrelevant. Perception writes the headline. Now I want y'all to watch how perception escalates.
Because right before we went to break, you asked me what country was I living in. This one that we just went through.
You should be
the country
happy to
that
live
did
here.
the country that just did what they did. So for you to sit here and act like you just didn't say, what country are you talking about? What country, puts people in jail wrong? What country enslaves folks, which is pretty much the private prison system? What country does this? You can't possibly be a history buff and also say that as well.
Let me give you how bad it can be. The Romans used to burn to the ground.
You can never give me how bad it could be. You could never give me how bad it could be. I live it on a daily basis, baby. I live it on a daily basis, honey.
They were bad
I
dudes.
live it on a daily basis. You can never tell me how bad it could be. But I would encourage you to actually be the history buff that you claim that you are.
Well,
Listen to this part, y'all. I know y'all seen me zoom out, come in, but I had to make sure I let y'all know to listen to what's about to happen.
That you claim that you are,
Well, where
and
do you
really
wanna
get some
move to?
understanding. It's not about me. I'm not going nowhere. I'm staying right here. You don't need to give me no reason to try.
Kevin, I
I'm
think
better.
the
I'm
question
staying
here
right
would
here.
be,
like North Korea?
Because right before we went to break, you asked me what country.
He said, well, where do you want to move to? Oh, man, did y'all catch that exchange, man? Come on. I mean, you did. I know you just watched it, but, I got to ask. I'm a commentator, One side says, I live it daily. She over here, all arrogantly black. We be so arrogant about our blackness like we literally had a choice. And then the other side said, which is the side I'm on, he's going, hey, where do you want to move? I'll get you a plane ticket. Where you want to go? You know what I mean? That's not an argument. That's two completely different Americas talking past each other. One America sees systemic ceiling and that victimhood, victimhood narrative. The other sees historical progress. And they don't think they're crazy at all. This is why moments like this explode, because they tap into something deeper than one sentence. Now, let's go deeper.
Do you know what voter ID is?
Yeah, of course I know what voter ID is. It's not necessary. Voter fraud in this country is not an issue, and it never really has been.
Do you guys have an ID?
Yeah. An ID?
Yeah.
Yeah. It restrict probably minority rights. People don't have access to getting IDs, so that would have an effect if it did pass.
Do you think it's racist to ask every American citizen to present an ID when they go to vote?
No.
No.
Republicans, their current strategy is to add as many barriers as possible to voting, which is what happened in the Jim Crow era. That's where that comparison comes from, and I don't think it's wrong to make comparisons. Now,
Do you think it's a fair comparison?
I think it's a fair comparison.
How would it affect minorities?
Oh God, I hit the talking point.
Do you have an ID?
Yeah.
Okay, all right. Do you have an ID?
Yeah.
Do you have an ID?
I have an ID.
You have an ID. Okay, all right. Do you have an ID?
I do.
So you have an ID though.
I have an ID. I just don't believe in paperwork. I think it would put too much strain on people who are working class who aren't able to file it.
Who wouldn't have the money for an ID?
People who are low income, that's a very straightforward issue.
Well, those same people have to have an ID to apply for government benefits.
Okay. They said that about me?
Like a brown
person? That's pretty racist.
As a brown man, do you know where the DMV is to get a license?
Absolutely.
And if you didn't, you got GPS. Come on, that's 2026. This is why that I'm just like you line hits different. Definitely right now. There's a growing irritation with being spoken about like, capability is a charity, right? Black Americans don't need you to academically downgrade yourself to connect, to seem more relatable. That's not respect. That's awkward. Disrespectful, if you ask me. It's like saying, hey guys, also struggle with directions. We're basically the same. No, we're not doing that. And the more people push back on the narrative, of fragility, the more tone matters. Now I want you to watch. Just watch this. I ain't even got no fancy segue.
Black History Month at the White House is epic, okay? In the beginning, the first couple years, the media just ignored it. Like Trump threw the most epic Black History parties, and you never heard about it. The media was so silent on it. But now that they can't be silent on it anymore, oh, they are furious. Because it doesn't fit the narrative. You're calling this man a racist, but he hanging out with Black people and always have. Probably always will, too. He's got a lot of good Black friends. Oprah used to be one. Jesse Jackson. All of these people that Trump helped along the way who turned their backs on him today. Yeah. But he's always had amazing parties at the White House for Black History Month. And now that they can't ignore it anymore, they have to smear it. They have to say horrible things. They have to redirect people's attention from the fact that the man that they're calling a racist be jamming with the Black Americans. I think the biggest problem that they have with it is that he likes Black Americans. Those of us who were here before the Democrats tried to replace us with everybody else. Yeah, they really hate that. The Democrats have a history with Black Americans that makes them, you know, our arch enemy. KKK, all of that stuff. Yeah. Jim Crow, all the things, all the things. And so they really try to get rid of us Black Americans, replace us, abort us. All the things, you know, for their conscience. Yeah. Their white savior conscience. It's weird. It is. But yeah, Black History Month again at the White House was popping. Oh, the stories we will tell. Love you. Bye-bye.
No invite to the White House on Black History. How do I go ahead and sign myself up for next year? Because I ain't missing out. I done seen some of my favorite creators up there. How are they getting submissions? I got to go harder. No, but yes, the narrative, it was pretty simple. Trump had no cultural connection, no support, no alignment. Then suddenly you see Black celebrities, or Black people, not celebrities, at the White House. When you, in addition to that, Black celebrities used to praise Donald Trump. And of course, we know that changed and shifted in 2016. Plus the Black History Month events. I've seen energy. I've seen chants. And now the media tone shifts from he has no support to his propaganda. You know how that goes. That's always interesting, man. Most visible alignment increases. The framing changes. It's not accidental, y'all. That's narrative recalibration. And when that happens, at the same time, another politician stumbles on tone. People notice. Now, let's bring